Again, my name is Alisha Thompson-Adams, and it is truly an honor and a privilege to stand before you today to speak about someone and something that's very special to me, which is first and foremost my friendship with State Treasurer Jack Markell and my involvement with the Delaware Money School. I'm also undoubtedly thankful for this moment because it provides me with the rare opportunity to publicly thank Jack for not only allowing me to embrace his vision to increase financial literacy throughout the entire state of Delaware, but for also granting me the chance to personally take an active part in the process by serving as a Delaware Money School instructor. Over 4 years ago, I had the distinct pleasure of being introduced to State Treasurer Jack Markell by way of my husband, who was a childhood classmate and friend of Jack's. And upon meeting Jack, I was thoroughly impressed with his sincere nature, his passion for his office as State Treasurer, and his relentless desire to financially educate all Delawareans. As Jack explained the objectives of the Delaware Money School to me, I immediately became excited because they coincided with my efforts as a personal financial analyst with Primerica Financial Services, where my daily focus revolves around helping people become debt-free and financially independent. So as a result, I willingly offered to volunteer my time, my talent, and my expertise to help Jack in whatever way I could in fulfilling his mission for the Delaware Money School, which was and continues to be to provide financial education in a hassle-free environment to every Delaware resident. Throughout the course of my over 4-year involvement with the Delaware Money School, I've had the wonderful opportunity to instruct numerous Delawareans who have not only attended my classes, but have actually put the financial principles into practice and have financially transformed their lives for the better. For example, there's the woman from Liberia who attended my Think Rich, Mind Your Money class and implemented my advice to begin funding an emergency fund. And less than 1 year later, she had the necessary cash to not only pay for her accelerated nursing courses at the University of Delaware, but she was able to quit her job so she could completely focus on her studies. Then there's the elementary school administrator who's nearing retirement, and prior to attending my Getting Out of Debt and Keeping It in Check class, she had unfortunately been sold a mortgage product that was going to keep her in debt well into her 90s. However, upon putting some of my suggestions to work, she has totally restructured her debt and can look forward to retiring without a financial boulder over her head. And how can I forget the divorcee who, after attending my Money and the Single Parent class, shared her fears of losing the family home and disrupting the lives of her 2 young sons because her ex-husband unfortunately refused to consistently pay child support. However, after thoroughly assessing her financial situation and proposing some recommendations for immediate implementation, today she and her boys are doing well. They're still living in the family home, and they're keeping quite busy with all of the school activities and sporting events of the boys. I can literally go on and on with success stories, but obviously time does not permit. But what I would like to say is that it is truly a blessing that Jack not only had a vision financially for Delaware, but he had the courage and the wherewithal to implement his vision of providing an avenue for Delawareans to take control of their financial destiny. And as a result, these 3 women and countless other women and men now feel more in control of their financial futures because of their participation in the Delaware Money School. In closing, as we look at Jack Markell's record as State Treasurer of Delaware, I'm sure we can all agree that he is most definitely fulfilling his mission of the office, which is to maximize taxpayer value by promoting responsible cash management and investment practices statewide. So if we really want to give Delawareans the tools they need to get their fiscal house in order and financially succeed, then let's all back Jack in the polls. Thank you, and God bless you for your time and attention. I also have to say this is truly a double honor today because I have the opportunity to introduce our next speaker, who is not only a diligent and conscientious money school student, but she has also successfully implemented many of the financial principles that she learned from the countless classes that she's attended. So as not to steal her thunder, please join me in welcoming not only a jewel in the crown of the Delaware Money School, but my aunt through marriage, the incomparable and unforgettable Paulette Smith.